Is this set to private? It should be set to public. Alright. I think I am live right now. Hello, YouTube. I am back, and I am playing Elden Ring Nightreign. Currently doing some Raider runs. I think I am a Raider main now. You know, you can tell by my profile picture, or my fucking avatar, whatever it's called on YouTube, that I am a fan of big guys, so it makes sense that, you know, I would vibe with Raider. I was originally more of a Guardian main, but I've been feeling Raider lately. He does big damage, and I like doing big damage. Hello, one concurrent viewer. How are you doing? I'm doing alright. I think I played with this Panda Soul guy before. The name seems familiar. Very interesting. Alright. I'm running the Everjail flippin' relic, so I'm looking for stone sword keys so that I can become more powerfuler. What's up, Shadow Knight Dark? How you doing? I'm doing alright, in case anyone's wondering. Just chillin'. Let's see. Club can go in my left hand, sure. You're doing good? That is good to hear, friend. You know, whenever I see someone with the default name as player, I don't know whether or not I should be concerned or relieved. I have mixed feelings about it, I gotta say. I will use the club against the Crystallion because it is weak to strike damage. So the club just fucking shatters it. Well, of course. Ooh, never mind. Fuck the Giant Crusher. I want the Iron Cleaver with successive attacks negate damage. I will take that. Thanks. Alright. I'm gonna go this way. Health restoration on attacks can go in my offhand. There is a Blackblade Kindred here. We're not going to be able to do this Everjail. Let's go in the other way. We might be able to finish the Everjail before it turns back around and comes and murders us. I think it's aggroing. Uh-oh. Not good. That's bad. He's coming. We're fucking this guy's noble out there. He's here. Maybe the Totem Stell will give us some cover from him. Uh-oh. Get me, Duchess. Well, that went about as well as I could have expected. Actually, we fucked the Godskin Noble up, so I think that went better than expected. That's alright, we'll just respawn right here, finish off the Noble, and then get the fuck out of here before we get owned by the Blackblade Kindred again. I don't have any slash weapons, unfortunately. But I do have this. Oh wait, I have Kukris. Godskins are weak to bleed. Hooray! Take the rune of the Dong. Attempting to fight this guy is a bad idea. We will not do that. Just gotta hope I don't get hit with his corpse wax cutter from behind. He's doing something. That was a weapon switch. Okay. Panda allegedly has that under control. Let me come over here. That's not what I want. That's what I want. Upgrade this bad boy real quick. Okay. Usually doesn't happen. Lucifer dropped over there. Alright. I think we're against Sentient Pest, right? Yeah. So I do need a fire weapon, so I will happily accept that. Great Stars. You know I love the Great Stars. That is my good shit. Pellet Strike, or Pellets Charge is not preferable. I would have preferred Flaming Strike, but I'll take what I can get. I'll take this. Let's see, we'll do this Mage Rise, and then we should go to the castle. Scarab? No Scarab. I would love to get a Warrior Jar Shard right now. That would be... okay. I'll take all resistances up. That way I will be more resistant to poison. Which, of course, the Sentient Pest does. I would like to do Evergails, because I have the Evergail Relic. This guy also has the relic. Ooh, we all have it. Alright, fuck doing the castle. Let's get a fucking Evergail. And I guess I'll step by this church real quick. Varen says, thank you for making those in-depth videos on locations. Very helpful. Smash that like button. Yeah, thanks a lot. I'm glad that those videos are doing well and helping people. Honestly, I didn't expect them to get the kind of views that they did, but I'm glad to see that people like to be informed. And I'm glad that they're helping out. What I need is to get my hands on like a cheat engine table or something, so that I can. I want to do like the what do you call it? The shifting Earth locations next. You know, I want to do each of those, but it's a pain in the ass to do when you have to worry about like night and stuff like that. You know. So I need to get like a cheat engine table, but I've been too lazy to look into it. Because I'm a fat fuck, but I'll get around to it. Let's see, nothing good here. Night has been the biggest issue exploring those places, yeah. It's really kind of like counterintuitive in a way that they decided to take the base game, which is all about like exploration, and then turn it into a time experience where you really don't have time to explore, you know? But I don't know. I mean, I guess it keeps it fresh if you're finding something new, like a little new thing every time, but I would also like to be able to smell the roses. I'm going to take that poise. Alright, now we go to Castle. What's-his-face wants to do this run real quick. That is fine. There's a township over there, but I'm not going to go to it. Uh-oh. I think we've got a viewer of DIABETOR's Ruins video. Okay, frame rate is dropping. Don't know why. Oh god, I'm getting like 2 frames per second. I just nearly fucking puked. Can't handle the DIABETOR. Can't handle the lack of fucking insulin. You also just skip most of the enemies. They're all bait. Yeah, you know, sometimes it can actually be really lucrative. Like, the, yesterday I was playing with a random, and we went to Nicladio first thing, and it was a really stupid decision. It ended up being a waste of time, and he actually ended up rage quitting and just leaving because we didn't follow him. But, like, if you go to the Shifting Earth locations, everyone but the mountaintops is actually full of, like, really weak enemies that drop a lot of runes. Like, in Nicladio, the Fallen Hawk, the little guys, they drop, like, 1,200 runes each, and they're, like, one-hit enemies, you know? So you can get a fuckload of runes by going to those places. It's just that you don't have time, and you rarely spawn next to them. And it's always better to go on the second day anyway, when the runes aren't as important, because, you know, on the second day, the circle's going to close in on it. And so, it's a little weird. But if you do go day one, it's very lucrative. Hell yeah. Ooh. Yes! Ooh. Ring of Griefborn, that's a good fucking weapon to have. Hell yeah. Oh, this is gonna be awesome now. I will take this, because Noster does magic damage, so why not? Okay. I guess we should probably head south. Don't really have time for any of the trolls. I got time for one of the trolls, maybe. I should use this. I'm doing it. I do not have time for this troll. I am not doing it. Let's see. I can do this though. That was a bit more than close. But yeah. If I had committed, I might have been able to kill him, but that wouldn't be worth it. And I'd probably just get owned. We got ulcerated tree spirit. These guys are weak to fire. big guy. Fuck you. Yeah, Umbrella Charge really sucks, huh? Lower the volume. It's kind of loud. Yeah, weak to Frostbite, so I'll hit him with Frostbite first. After we've done this a couple times, I can go back to fire. You mean nothing to me. Alright, that was pretty good. Good work, team. I'm going to take Violent Deluge of Star Rain while walking. I hear a scarab. I'll take it. Good work, team. Hell yeah, I want improved flask health restoration by 20%. Awesome. Yesterday I had like 3 improved health flask restoration plus 20% perks, and every flask, like, I also had like 1800 health because I was fucking Raider and I had picked up some stuff to increase my max health, and each flask fully restored my health bar. It was an absurd amount of healing per flask. It was awesome. It was pretty good, yeah. Alright. Let's just go straight to the crater. There's no reason to go anywhere else, so we shall do that. I guess we can just drop right off the cliff up here instead of having to go through the ravine. Why not? Let's fucking do this. Are you kidding me? He just broke through it instead of getting stunned on it. And that was so awesome. I dodged it without looking, you know? Like, that would have been so fucking sick. But it just went straight through the rock thing and didn't get stunned. Can't have nothing, man. Vulture instinct. Yeah. am going to drop... that is not what I want to do. I want to drop the pole blade for one of these guys. I should have stopped at the Grace and leveled up so I could use the Winged Great Horn, but whatever. There's a Grace right up ahead. I'm going to take a sip. I am thirsty. Perhaps I hydrate while we investigate this loot sphere. We are doing a large number of damage. Hell yeah, more flask health restoration. Let's go. Each flask now heals 27,000 hit points. Shredding. He's got a rain of arrows. That's brutal. Ooh. I will take the Star Fist. Why not? He even got a legendary staff. Oh my god. The only other thing I could ask for would be a grafted blade greatsword, so that I could have a stamina bar larger than my health bar, which is something that happened the other day and was hilarious. And I had a big health bar. Another thing is that the corpses in the shifting earth locations, I think every corpse has a chance to drop legendaries, so they're worth taking a look at, but it's a pretty low chance, so like I don't really want to loot every corpse that I see, but at the same time I want to loot every corpse that I see, because most of the time you don't get shit. I meant to get hit there because I have taking attacks improves attack power as a relic effect. Okay. Completely missed. Cool. Yeah. Those are all trash. Unfortunately, I cannot further legendarize my Winged Greathorn. But I can do the Star Fist. And that's precisely what I'm going to do. Isn't there a Greatsword legendary drop at the top of the ruins just before the Day 2 boss on this shifting earth? I'll have to investigate that. I don't think that there's any guaranteed drops anywhere, to my knowledge, but I could be wrong, and that would be awesome. Siren Eye is a fucking idiot. Just take this one, dumbass. That was a very inefficient route. I'll mark this. dodged a little bit too early. Come over here, fucker. It's only when I want to get hit that they don't hit me. Because I have both taking attacks improves attack power and the taking damage while doing Raider's skill improves attack power and maximum stamina. Oh my god. I'm suffering from success. I'm too good at this shit. There, now we do the big damage. Gargoyles wouldn't be so annoying if it weren't for the fact that all the gargoyles are in places with horrible terrain. Like here, where it's like, yeah, so the gargoyle has a move where it just flies backwards away from you that it likes to do a lot. And, you know, we're just going to put lava here so that when it does that, you can't catch up to it. You have to wait for it to come back to you. Like, could you not have, you know, thought that out a little bit more? You know? Is there anything I want here? Spark aromatics, hell yeah. I'll take these two, why not? There are no Evergails within range, unfortunately. Alright, I guess for headshots, he will fuck this dragon up. That works too. Hell yeah. Iron Eye went down. Fortunately, I want to do this so I have even more attack power. Ugh. Ow. Really? I was nowhere near that shit. Oh my god. Not bad. Trash, trash. Improve dodging. Don't mind if I do. Now we go put the puppy in puppy jail. And by that I mean fucking hell. Do a lot of damage to it in a short period of time. To rip puppy. He took a nap. Fuck. No, I'm not in range. Send the monkey to hell too. Ooh. I will take this jar cannon. Do you have time for anything else? No, not really. Cranial vessel canvas thing, you say. This one has improved skill attack power, so I'll drop that. And so when I use this skill, it'll be boosted by that. And yeah. Yeah, if you were talking about the corpses up here, I've seen them drop a bunch of different stuff. I got America's Hammer from the corpse over there, right there, as you can see. I got America's Hammer from there like 2 days ago. It has a chance for a legendary drop. I don't think it's a guaranteed one. Yeah. It is worth checking out though, because you're gonna come here no matter what. Okay, wanted to do a jumping heavy attack, but I guess just standing still and doing a tap heavy attack is also cool. So much damage. Oh my god. That was a fucking massacre. That was brutal. That was pretty good. The bugs might be in danger. Yes. I believe so. Let's see. I can get rid of these. Ooh, we got a wending race. What's this? Useless. I want this, these, and I have no more empty slots. Okay. We're gonna do a large amount of damage to these buggy boys. You know, strike a pose real quick. It's not letting me roll. Okay. Let's do this. Buff the boys. He always opens up with this technique, of course. There we go. Panda, no! I don't even care about your orbital ion cannon. That's a big bug. That's 2 big bugs. Fuck you, bug. How you doing, legendary hot dog man? I'm doing good. How about you? So am I. I actually just quit my job yesterday because fuck my job. I hated it. Every second I've spent there for the last 10 years, I despised. And so I finally said, you know, some bullshit happened, and I was finally like, you know what, fuck it. And fuck them. I quit. And so now I'm chilling at the moment. I'm probably gonna have to find another job. I doubt that going full-time on YouTube is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. I totally forgot that I have all these consumables too. Uh-oh. There we go. Good luck, man. Thanks, Rex. I appreciate it. I could use the luck. I could use luck right now to not get owned. Hell yeah. Poise break from the periodical giant glint blades. Let's go. Awesome. I think that's the most damage I've ever seen a team do in this game. Good work, team. Alright. Not bad. Let's see. Periodic glint blades are awesome. The extra poise DPS is just brutal. Yesterday I had you know when Dark Drift Knight starts doing his charges back and forth that leave like a holy trail that explodes afterwards? I had them poise break him during that yesterday when he was like running past me. And I was like, yeah, fuck yeah. It was awesome. Ooh, that's a good one. Very nice. Trash and trash. I want to see. I have one that gives, or no, that's Wilder is what I'm thinking about. Which one is it? This? No. Oh, it's this one, never mind. And that is green. My entire team just got clobbered by a tree sentinel at the end of night 1. Yeah, it happens. You know, F. It's, sometimes it just can't be helped. In the previous match I had a couple people that were, like, you know, they were clearly new. They had, like, low-level relics and stuff. And, we actually did pretty well, all things considered. The Guardian couldn't figure out how to enter a tunnel. Like, I was marking it on my map, and it was one of the tunnels in the ravine in the north part of the map. And so instead of entering into the tunnel, he was jumping up the spirit stream, and I kept marking it on the map because I was already inside. I was like, go to the fucking tunnel. It's not that hard. But he didn't figure it out, so he never got his smithing stone. You know, sometimes it just happens, you know? I'm currently getting a cup of cherry Pepsi in between matches because I fucking love cherry Pepsi. Excuse me. They were good teammates, it's just we couldn't find anything. Ah, your mistake was not referring to Diabetor's videos about the locations in Elden Ring Nightreign. But yeah, no, sometimes you just get fucked. Like, I have on my Executor, my current Executor build involves getting the 3 katanas, because it's like improved attack power when, you know, carrying 3+ katanas. And sometimes I just never find katanas. And so I don't have, like, my build functional until nearly the end of the game, if at all. Should hit the Grace and level up. There's no treasure here. There is the Scarab. It's mine! It's mine! Ah, damn. What do you get? Muddled. Or, the fuck is that one called? Stalwart Horn Charm. also known as the least useful one. I'm gonna go check out the chest. I'll take that. I'll take that. What are we fighting? Gaping Jaw? How cringe. I should probably drop this seal for Revenant. Hell yeah, I'll take that Gargoyle's Fire Great Axe. It's going to do a fuckload of damage. What are you pinging, dumbass? Is he asking for seals? My build is just Wilder Go Boom. Yeah. You can't go wrong with it. I hit my ult and did 3,000 damage on Sentient Press. That's pretty good. I have not seen a Wilder ult do that much damage before, so that is, those are some solid fucking numbers. And the Discord server, in the Elden Ring Discord server the other day, there was a dude complaining that his Wilder, using 2 purple greatswords, his jump attacks were doing like 109 damage or something. And I was like, are you sure you have the stats or the level required to wield those? And he posted a picture of his achievements saying he had 100% of the achievements in the game. And I was like, okay, that's cool, but it also doesn't fucking mean anything. Because clearly you're not the appropriate level to use those greatswords if you're doing 109 damage with a power stance jump attack. Like, obviously you were doing something wrong here, but he refused to accept that, you know, a Souls vet could, you know, sometimes make mistakes. So, and yeah, and he was saying like, yeah, my ultimate only does like 500 damage. And I was like, you are a fucking idiot. You are clearly doing something wrong, or you're just straight up stupid. I'm sorry, but there's really no other way to put it. I'll take credit for that. I'll take that affinity attack power, I suppose. I have a second key, right? Yeah. But have you seen my credentials? I'll have you know that I once got to level 700 in Candy Crush. I am a true gamer. Clearly the game is broken, and it is not that I have made an error. I played every Souls game, and I can call myself a dumbass at any time. Exactly. You know, we all make mistakes. I've done that shit before, you know, where I was like, why is my weapon not doing any damage? Oh, I'm level 2. I thought I reached level 3, but I'm only level 2, so my blue weapon is beyond my power. Take that max health. Oh yeah. Let's see what's in the box. Then we'll go over to the castle. I'll take that. Ooh, I will take that. Sure, why not? Hell yeah. Fuck the crystal tier. I'm never gonna use that shit. I was playing Dark Souls 3 and I was leveling up the wrong weapon. I put 53 levels into strength when it was dexterity only. Yeah. Oh wait, increased attack power when two-handed. Very nice. Seven reference. Yeah. What's in the box? I've actually never even seen that movie. I meant to get around to it, but I just never did. But everyone knows the box. We've got windy trees. We've got a seal above the door. Line it up. Oh, come on. Hit. Are you fucking kidding me? Neither of those hit? Alright, well, I guess we're not getting inside this fucking thing right now. Oh, hell yeah, Revenant. Alright. It's a great movie. I'm told it's a great movie. Now that I don't have a job, I actually have time to do shit. Assuming I don't end up homeless. Which I'm actually not concerned about. Because I'm pretty sure I've got it figured out. But, yeah. It would be the dream to be a full-time YouTuber and just have time to do whatever the fuck I want, you know? And so maybe I'll get around to watching movies like Seven. There's a Scarab over here. Sure, I'll take that. Why not? I should give the blue medallion to one of the mage people. Checked out my cellar. Oh, he opened it, but did not go down into it. He must have landed on it and not realized that it was there. Did you ever kill the boss here? You did. I'm coming. Don't rage quit. Why are you... Whoops. Sorry. That was fun. I tried, man, but he just went flying off the fucking cliff. I will take this poison rotten great axe, thank you. Oh wait, this shit has flaming strike on it? Oh, we are in business. Alright. This idiot went over to the blood ruins by himself and died. Who could have seen that coming? I just got two teammates and all they did was walk in circles. I had to leave the match. Yeah. This shit needs voice chat. So you can say, hey, teammates, why are you walking in circles, you fucking idiots? And then they can not respond. And I can get more frustrated. Do I have a key? No. Let's see if there's a key down here. Had a wilder today who just kept dying. Hang on, I gotta look at the loot. I can't multitask. He kept dying and then quit when we couldn't follow him. I love nothing more than people who rage quit when, like, they're not accepted as, like, the boss. Like I said yesterday, I had that wilder that took us into Nicladio on day one, and then I forget exactly what he did, but he went off and died somewhere while we were like fighting one of like the side bosses or whatever, which we should do because they drop stuff, you know. And when he went and died, we were nowhere near him to revive him, and so he just quit. And it's like, well, what did you expect to happen, dumbass? I'm gonna go up to this church and get me a stone sword key. I'm gonna solo Everdark Sentient Pest. See you guys when I die. Spoiler, I'm ass against this stupid boss. Good luck! I actually find the Everdark one to be a lot easier than the regular one, so good luck. I'm sure you'll be fine. Oh, come on. That should have done it. Alright. Trash. Trash. I'll take resistances, because why not? I'm gonna go see if this church has a flipping stone sword key for me. What relics do they have? Trash, and not terrible, I guess. I'm still going to be chatting, but I won't be as much considering I'm going to get clobbered by a bug. Yeah, well, I'm going to be here for quite a while because I currently have nothing to do except play video games. So, you know, come back at any time. Really? Skill attack power. Hell yeah, I want that. I'm going to drop this. Never mind, my game crashed. Looks like I won't be fighting Sentient Pest. It's a sign. A sign that that is the second worst boss in this game. Are you telling me none of those hit, really? Stop teleporting. Thank God. Maybe it's a sign I should get teammates. Personally, I would rather fight that shit solo. Teammates are usually just a liability. I think Freya's resistant to fire. But I have no better weapon to use. So I will rock her. Better hit. Okay. Oh god, now her head's inside of it. God damn it. Yeah, make sure you get the Wending Graces and flipping, what do you call it? Get the consumables like exalted flesh and stuff, so that you do even more damage. Because you know, in solo the bosses are weak as hell. So with buffs and shit, you do even more damage. And it's usually a lot easier. Good point. Solo is easier. I just soloed this entire game. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna go to this. I have a key. I just realized that Great Mace has wild strikes on it. I am gonna upgrade that shit, and I am gonna use it. What the fuck is this? I thought this was a flat field. Damn Union Green. Alright. Sure. You'll splatter the bugs. The Everdark version's a lot weaker, so I think it's a lot easier. Especially if you come prepared with something to, when Animus is going into one of the other bugs, if you come prepared to fuck it up, you can do a lot of damage. Ooh, we got a Godskin duo. Okay. Haven't seen this one in a while. What's this? The thing about the Sentient Pest 2v1 is that you just need to position yourself where the Fortis, the big one on the ground, is in between you and Noster, because he blocks Noster's attacks. And if you can just consistently keep him in between you and Noster, then you will have a much easier time. It's basically just a one-on-one fight. Runes, don't mind if I do. You're right, I do want to go into the tunnel, in fact. Because I want to upgrade my Great Mace to purple. I would do the Gargoyle's Great Axe to purple, because it has Flaming Strike, and Flaming Strike is awesome. And Gargoyle's Great Axe is like Raider's strongest weapon, I think. But Gaping Jaw is resistant to fire, so it will just be released. Awad, how you doing? What's good, Awad? Come over here to Blackfoot Kindred. I know what I'm capable of, and Everdark is not one of them. 15 tries and I still haven't killed it, no matter how hard I hit my head against the wall. I ain't gonna do it. Not with this build. Well, try a different build. Try a different character. I would go either Wilder or Raider. Executor is also really good. Or not Executor. Iron Eye is really good if you keep an eye out for, you know, a fire bow. damn it. Oh, you know what? I forgot I have these exalted flesh. I should use this exalted flesh. Not bad. These are both kind of trash, so I'll take this. Oh, fuck yeah. Ooh, now we're talking. Yeah. Axe of Godfrey. That's fucking awesome. Blocking can be really useful in Nightreign. If you find a move hard to dodge, just block. Yeah, every weapon, in fact, has 100% physical absorption now, unlike in Elden Ring, so any weapon will block all physical damage. Ooh, then the perfect opportunity to use it. I'm not gonna lie, Raider was built different. I was fighting Gaping Jaw, and a Raider just soloed him. Yeah, Raider can do a lot of damage. I like Raider a lot. Especially since he's got the relics that give him just so much attack power. You know, like, taking attacks improves attack power. And his relic that's like... damage taken while character skill improves attack power and stamina. And like, I mean, you see my shit, I've got those two things, and I've got like physical attack up, and currently I have the Evergel relic on, and it's just like, yeah, I just do all the damage, you know? And in fact, speaking of which, let's me upgrade my Great Mace, because I want to use that bad boy. I have a Smithing Stone 2, I need a Smithing Stone 1 real quick. Bam, boom. 296 attack power, not bad. Plus wild strikes, not bad. Don't run away. Come on, let's just fight. It's not that hard. Oh, he's hard. He's hard. Ah. Oh. Maybe to ask Spray Mist to reduce his attack damage. And we'll just fuck him up with Wild Strikes and the Great Stars. I just want to attack the bad man. Is that really so much to ask? Not bad. Not bad. Improved thrust and counterattack, even though I have no pierce damage weapons. Sure. What I should do is I should use the Axe of Godfrey for this shit. Because the stomps will go through blocks. Now see, this Revenant is saying, come on, let's just go. But these Crucible Knights take 7 seconds to kill and drop 18,000 runes each. So there's really no good reason not to fight them. I guess I'll take this. Trees right over there. We got time for some of these fuckers. What was that? Death's Poker. I'll pass. I do want to come up here and kill these 2 spear guys for the shit that they drop. Their loot spheres. That's a lot of damage. Improved stance breaking. Hell yeah, I'll take that. That is not the fucking special R2 that this shit gets. Good work, team. Pretty significant amount of damage. Oh, charge attacks enhanced attack power. I forgot about that. What Everjail is this dude marking? This is day 2, dumbass. You cannot, in fact, get to that Everjail and survive. We're going to use Guardian and just be full healing tank. Good luck. I'm not sure if I would recommend Guardian for a solo against Everdark Sentient Pest. Mainly because it just does so much, or it has so much health. Guardian's damage is just not really going to cut it. Take that. I think he picked it back up, so I guess I won't take that. Oh, you're not doing solo, but yeah, go for it. Now watch what happens when I do this. Oh yeah. so much damage. He couldn't handle the DIABETOR. I'll take the stamina regen. Why not? Okay. My build is a little bad because I don't have the right relics, but with time this will improve. That's true. Get the relics from the collector signboard, and you'll be fine. Let's see. I want these, and I'll take this. Devourer's Scepter. Do I have anything worth dropping? The answer is no, not really. I'm gonna pray that I get good teammates. Well, I hope you've been a good young lad, because that is quite the prayer. That's a lot to ask for. I meant to get hit there on purpose. Not bad damage numbers. That was the wrong button. I meant to do a charge attack. Not bad. 850 damage or so. I should probably get the fuck away from here before I die. Fuck you. Oh, you know what? This guy's weak to poisons. Might as well take the opportunity to poison him. Dodge too late there. That's fine. Finally managed to poison him. I'd also like to rot him though, so I'll use this for a little while longer. I'm already out of heals. Does not bode well. Now, see, there's nothing more hilarious to me than something like a Revenant player madly ping spamming to try to tell people where to go and what to do, and then using a fire damage spell against the boss with 50% fire negation while it is frostbitten, thus clearing the frostbite and making the boss stronger against everyone else's damage. That is just hilarious to me. And so basically what I'm saying is fuck this Revenant. Alright. Not bad, despite the efforts of this short-ass bitch. Now you are within me. Yeah. Didn't need the teammate. Yeah, maybe. I feel like they did a lot more damage to me. I feel like the Duchess did all the damage there. I should go take some Advil because my head feels like it's about to split in half. And that's called being a fat fuck. Adele's probably the best Everdark so far. Awesome atmosphere. First time though. I'm going to have to strongly disagree. I think that Adele is the worst one. I prefer Dark Drift Knight. I think he's a lot better. It's currently the 29th. We got 2 days until the next wave of Everdark Boys comes out. What button am I pressing here? Let's do someone else. Let's play... Executor, why not? Make sure I have my relics equipped. Okay. While I wait for matchmaking, I'm gonna get up and go get some Advil to hopefully make my head not violently explode in about 5 minutes. Let me tell you, I'm pissed off because yesterday, so now that I'm not working anymore, at least at my old job that I just quit, I was working on the night crew, so I'd be asleep during the day and up overnight. And so now I'm trying to transition back to being awake during the day, because I no longer need to be awake overnight. And so yesterday I went to take a nap at like 5:30 in the afternoon because, I was really tired. I wanted to go grocery shopping at around like 9 p.m. or so when the store gets, like less busy. And I ended up sleeping until 2 a.m. And I was like, man, now I don't have any food in my house. And I have to wait till the morning when the store opens back up. And so that was kind of annoying. Excuse me. Nothing to wash down the Advil like some cherry Pepsi, of course. As we all know. Who are we fighting? Equilibrious Beast. Alright. This guy's name is Don Quixote. So we gave the revive to the weakest character. It's not always about strength. Sometimes it's about courage. He just also happened to be the least courageous character, too. Nagakiba with Piercing Fang? Fuck yeah. Ooh. I'm about to kill so much shit. Oh hey, we have the crater. Oh my god. How many fucking churches are there? One, two, three, four, 5 churches. Oh my god. It's a pretty religious version of Limveld, huh? We gave it to a recluse and sentient pest. Well, to be fair, a decent recluse can do obscene amounts of damage. I guess I'll go for this church while I'm over here, because we're going to head to castle next. And here's a pro tip, folks. When you're fighting Equilibrious Beast, make sure you look for these madness guys and kill them for the clarifying boluses they drop, so that you can up your madness resistance by consuming the boluses. That's assuming they actually drop any, though. Fortunately, there's also a pretty good chance for them to drop in the crates in this church, for example. Like that. Yeah, Raider, you don't get to ping saying, oh, why aren't you over here, when you decided to run off from what the rest of the team is doing. Wait, I have to put my cherry Pepsi down so I can hit triangle on this tree. Okay. It is Raider's own fault that he died alone with no one to revive him. I guess the Leonine Misbegotten. That's just shameful. Ooh, we got a legendary. Fuck yeah. Rivers of Blood. Pretty good. I don't care about that regalia of Yokaid. Now I've got 3 katanas, and one of them is Rivers. Very good. I'm tempted to take that Scarab, but I'm gonna take the Dragon Crest Shield. Equilibrious Beast happens to be weak to fire damage in addition to holy damage, so it's good to have. He was following me for a second, and then he decided not to follow me, and now they're going the stupid way, where they are going to get owned by the trolls. And only I seem to have watched Diabetor's video about the castle and seen the correct troll route. Yeah, Diabetor stole that from another guy, but still. I guess I better go for the troll that's on this side then, if they are distracting the ones that are over there. So let's go do that. I should be using this. Hell yeah. Take that. Hopefully they have actually killed both of the other trolls and not left both of them alive at half health and then run away because they were getting their asses kicked. Okay, good. It looks like they actually killed them. Very good. I'll take that. Kill this guy for the exalted flesh he may drop. Ow. He did not drop exalted flesh. Unfortunate. Take those starlight shards on account of having rivers of blood, which is very FP hungry in this game. There's no fucking grace over here because it is the crater, so I'll have to go down to the basement. No reason for me not to take that if no one else took it and I have empty slots. This raider is a fucking idiot. Yeah, I know you want to go up there. Wait for me to come to you. Don't just immediately run up there without any backup, where you're going to immediately die. Because not only do you suck, but you're also fighting a formidable boss, solo. Like, come on, dude. Have some common sense, you dip. Nice work, Raider. This Raider really is just an intellectual titan, isn't he? Ooh, I didn't know there could be a bell-bearing hunter up here. Oh. It was good of him to get grabbed, so that I have an opportunity to hit this guy a little bit. We do not have time to kill this guy right now. Did I have two things of stone sword keys? Yeah, awesome. Well, I guess I might as well die too. Oh. Was not wise to flip and collect that affinity residue while the boss was actively attacking you, Recluse, gotta say. He did no damage to it and then died. Yep, sounds like the typical Elden Ring Nightreign teammate. That's what the legendary hot dog man has to look forward to when he's praying. We have time for whatever's over here. We do. Alright. Pick up that Prince of Death Pustule in case we get the worm face. I'll take the max FP. I'm not sure if Wormface is a boss that you can get on Equilibrious Beast, but it's still worth a shot. Or still worth picking up the talisman, I should say. Better safe than sorry. Did I kill the horse guy? Alright. Is this one going to explode? I don't think so. Put the puppy down again. He's been the bad boy. I will take health restoration, I suppose. Let's get rid of this stone sword key. Should probably heal before I get owned. More runes, hell yeah. What's he pinging? What color am I? I'm red. So what did he ping? The center of the crater? We will get that in time, Raider. We have 6 flasks right now. We don't need to hit that one at the moment. I should check out the Scarab that's here, but I'm not going to. Purple hammer. Oh. Is it even purple? It's blue. I think it was purple. And yes, I understand the irony of me making fun of this raider for being an idiot and then getting downed because I was focusing on a fucking blue hammer, but still. Okay, we should move into a slightly less shitty position. Come over here. Lead him away from the lava. Lead him away from the lava. The recluse has died to everything. This ain't gonna end well. Yeah. You prayed for it. Where is our recluse? That's a good question. Why is he all the way over there? What are you doing, you fucking idiot? Should not have healed there, but it's a learning experience. Oh, nice that you show up as soon as the fucking boss dies. You know, could have used you 5 minutes ago, but hit the fucking grace. God damn it. Okay. Now let's see if these fucking idiots can follow basic instructions and walk down the fucking pillar here. I've seen plenty of people who cannot figure this shit out. Alright. I'm working with people who aren't complete retards. That's not a good word, I shouldn't have said that, but still. I got one good guardian and a bad recluse. And that's still more than you could have asked for, so there you go. Portable airline, how you doing? Why so early? Because I am still trying to, or excuse me, I am flippin' trying to concentrate. I am up early because I work on the night crew, or I used to work on the night crew. I have now quit my job as of yesterday. And so I'm still adjusting to trying to wake up during the day instead of overnight. So that was cool. The totem still stopped all his thingamajigs from coming out. Aren't completely incompetent. There you go. That is a much nicer way of saying what I wanted to say. Yes. Let's see if we get any loot here that is worth taking. The answer is no. Oh, the answer was actually yes, but still no. I'd still say it the other way, to be honest. I am going to not comment on what I think about usage of outdated terminology, because some people find this to be very controversial, and I'm just trying to be a slop tuber. Let's see how fire damage fares against this idiot. Alright, look at that. I get to get FP back. In fact, I can get FP back while using my skill. Very nice. They are just retired folk, that's all. These damn elderly. Let's see. Ooh. Well, of course I'm going to take the Dragon Scale Blade. Why wouldn't I? Oh, Legendary Pie, Rivers of Blood, of course. I need Starlight Shards, but there's no Rises in range. That was the wrong button. Alright, let's see if they are still in the workforce and capable of taking this tree, or if they are retired and will not take it. Well, it looks promising. I think we've got a winner. I guess I'll use that smithing stone too on my Nagakiba with that there piercing fang. Come on. Don Quixote, no! Your name's supposed to have an X, not a J, you fucking idiot. Alright. Ooh. I guess I'll take a second Rivers of Blood. Why not? I'm not going to power stance them, but hey, I'll take it. Oh, I guess Raider is in fact currently in a retirement community. I guess he's all the way over there for some reason. Let's see, I need... I'll do that. I will do this. And I will buy these and hold on to them for the flippin' Kajigger, the boss. Recluse, you should not be going that way, dumbass. It's about to be nighttime. What have we got over here? Grafted Scion. I got time. Take a page out of the Slop Tuber book and just hope that mashing L2 will make the boss die before I do. Do I play Wilder? I play a little bit of everyone. The only character I really don't play is Recluse, and I don't care much for Revenant either. So I'm really not much of a magic guy. I'll just take this. Oh, I should have taken that Flamberge. It had improved skill attack power. Gosh darn it. But yeah, I'd say my two most played characters currently are probably Raider and Wilder. Because they both do large amounts of damage. This fucking dog. Should have put you down years ago, you fucking idiot. Benji would never behave like this. Trash, trash. I'll take the affinity negation. Where's the grease? Whoa! Never believe it's not so. I hate that fucking song. What are you, my mom? Trash. Nah. I'll just take that stamina. This man's just dropping purples left and right. What have we got over here? Trash. I'll definitely take that exalted flesh. Maybe I can hit the bad guy. Yep. I zigged when I should have zagged against that Godskin Noble phase change. And I zagged when I should have zigged against the Godskin Apostle phase change. But overall, things went pretty well. Max health, don't mind if I do. Alright. So, I need this, and this. And I have one more slot, which I shall, let's see, I'll consume this, because why not, and then I will take these. Do I do do I do parry strats with Wilder? No, I'm not really much of a parry guy. I never got good at it, and you know, yeah. The point is that I'm bad, is what I'm trying to say. So no, I have not tried to parry with Wilder. Don't immediately attack it. Let me fucking talk to him. You fucking douchebag. Oh, come on. At least the Raider was wise enough to use his fucking ult to prevent him from going Super Saiyan. Is this gonna do it? Fuck you. Damn. I didn't think it would, but it was worth a shot. Alright, that went pretty well. He's going schizo. I pick fight at utmost strength in multiplayer just for the hell of it. Fuck my tea. You're right. I've had some people tell me that fight at utmost strength is the way to go, but I beg to differ. It does not seem great to me. Let's see what we got. Trash and trash. Alright. Let me Google something real quick. I need to see when my local supermarket opens up, because I need to go grocery shopping. I think they open at 7. They open at 7. Alright. Now that we've talked about Wilder, I want to play some Wilder. I also hate this skin, and I don't know why I ever equipped it. Let's go with this one. And what relics do I have? Very good. Let me stand on top of you. Come on, give me a piggyback ride, sister. Oh my god. Whatever. She's adopted anyway. Alright, let's do this. I missed on purpose because I wanted to buff my taking attacks, improve attack power. Same thing there. All intentional. It's not that I'm bad. Alright, I'm doing it way too early. There we go. Yeah, I can definitely parry as Wilder. Yeah. Gaping jaw. How boring. I'm sleepy. It might be the diabetes though. Tears in the rain. Get it? Okay, I guess we'll do this guy's flipping personal objective since we're right here. After hitting level 2, Iron Eye, after hitting level 2. Had a Wilder trying to parry test in-game earlier. The one that quit midway through. He was trying to practice parrying. I see. Yeah, Iron Eye, that's why I said we should go get to fucking level 2 first, you fucking moron. Oh my god. Why does he have Bloodblade? How? Utter incompetence is how. To be fair, I guess he's probably a noob, so I can't hate him too much, but I do hate him. Me and my friends are making a group, and we've decided to call it the Suicide Squad. We're all picking the same character. Call it the I don't know. I want to use the word fabulous, but the word 3 starts with a T and not an F. Oh, I almost got grabbed there. I would have screamed. Oh my goodness. Level 2. Got their forked greatsword. Don't mind if I do. Teammates going down this early. Yep. Either they're just off to a rough start and they're going to be the best Elden Ring Nightreign players on the planet, or this is going to go exactly the way you expect. I guess we'll have to see it through to the end to find out. This has RKR on it. Not bad. This has Barbaric Roar. Alright, that was pointless because I'm going to use the club against the enemies. I don't have popcorn, but I do have food. That is the best way I can describe it. I see. It's a Royal Revenant. Okay. Are there any churches nearby? No, that's not a big deal. He's mine. Wild or Iron Eye can have that. I would have laughed if the Duchess had picked it up. bad. You know what? There's no tunnels there. I wish DIABETOR had mentioned that in his video about the tunnels, because then I would have known that there's no south tunnel with the rotted wood shifting earth. Weakest day one start so far. Maybe that's too soon to say. I don't know. It could definitely be worse. I mean, we're already level 7, and it's not even the end of noontide, so it could be worse. The puppy's back. And this time he's been especially the bad boy. Help me, team. Of course. Can the dog stop running around the fucking corner there? Holy shit. I will take this. Why not? Drop that. Crucible Knights, very good, very good. Have you guys ever done something that you thought was impossible in a Souls game, but then you did it? I suppose. I can't really say what specifically, but I'm sure I've had an experience like that. Let's see. The dog was showing signs of rabies. He needs to be put down. What he needed was some time in the microwave to dry him off. My achievement was the Ring City DLC for Dark Souls 3. I one-hit killed the dragon boss fight. I don't remember his name. I'm not smart. It's a mid-ear. And that's pretty good. Yeah, Dark Eater mid-ear. Spelled M-I-D-I-R. Man, my head's fucking killing me. This Advil cannot kick in fast enough, let me tell you. Did I not just use my Barbaric Roar? Why is it not doing the combo R2s? hell yeah, I want that improved runes from enemies. Ooh, the smithing stuff. I wonder if I do. Trees all the way up there. Okay. We got time for this last Crucible Knight. I think Diabetor has a rune hoarding problem. Listen, I can stop anytime I want. It's not an addiction. I just like the way they smell. Okay? I told my friend I found him easy. My friend said it took him 600 attempts to kill it. I have a very distinct memory of fighting Meteor because, you know, I was still a noob when I played Dark Souls 3. I played it before Elden Ring, and it's my first Souls game. And my memory of it is that what I did, because I kept getting owned by all his fire attacks, because I sucked with things like positioning and stuff like that at the time. And so what I did was I remember I got a black iron great shield, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna be clever, and I gave it the fire affinity or whatever it was called, and that gave it really good fire negation when you guarded it or when you blocked, and so I used that to be able to survive Meteor's fire attacks. And I was like, I'm so smart. I am such a god gamer, bro. I'm basically a Souls vet. Tears in the rain, no! ASAP Rocky, no! Ooh, Blood Healus. Fuck yeah, I'll take that. You guys are on your own. I gotta get to that church. Here's a pro tip. Don't just jump straight up to that. Jump over to the other spirit stream, and that way you can go even further from this one. Like such. Awesome. Bewitching Branches, also known as the most worthless consumable in the game. Ooh, very nice. Oh, hell yeah, I want that Symbol of Avarice. I'm not addicted to runes. I can stop at any time. Whoa. What's this gonna be? My cavalry duo? This is what I have to do. God damn it! Now I'm fucking pissed. It's always good when an enemy seems to fall out of the map and give me a slight health refill. Oh, he just suddenly dropped dead. Not complaining. I will take this. Sounds like an addiction to me. Listen, I can quit whenever I want. Pretty sure Midir, all his breath attacks do a little dark damage until the second phase where it goes fully dark. No, he breathes fire. I'm pretty sure it's fire. All I know is that it worked for me. Oh wait, I forgot. I want to check out the demon that's over here. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he does fire damage with his breath attacks. At least in phase 1. I know in phase 2 he starts getting shit like his humanity dregs or whatever the hell it's called. Where that starts doing like dark damage. But his fire breath is fire. Eventual greatness. All I need to do is not go down, and that way I will receive my eventual greatness. Alright, now we go to the tree. Level 13, not bad at all. I want... take these, why not? I should probably start using a stronger weapon, like that one. If you had the Beast Raid, I'm pretty sure it gives you more damage based on how many runes you had, so the addiction would come in handy. Yes. Yes, it would. But alas, I'll just have to settle for that more runes from defeated enemies plus 10% that I just got. I saw... his name is Ulo. His video on YouTube that he did just a few days ago, actually, where he explained how the demon plating buff works, and it's like if you have 900,000 runes you get like a 50% damage boost, and it's like, alright, bet. I will do it. Need to go pickled foul feet. He did it again. I need it. You know, something I have observed that I don't care for is that this tree, during shifting earth events, sometimes it's here, during the shifting earths, but during the regular map and like one of the shifting earths, it's over here. And I don't fucking like that. That grinds my fucking gears, man. I always have to take a hit of runes to calm myself down afterwards. Oh, there's the thing right there. Okie dokie. Alright, and now we can start murdering shit. We're fighting Gaping Jaw, right? Yeah. So if we find some poison stuff, that would be nice. This is probably my best bet. Can you stop walking backwards, maybe? Okay, let's let him come back over here. God damn it. Maybe I should try out the axe. Let's do this. Summon the Skeletoid boys. That did a lot of damage. Hey, gotta do it. And I got a legendary. Very nice. Yeah. I have one boss I hate more than any other boss. And what boss would that be? I don't want that. I should use that axe that I just acquired. Oh, that hit me. Okay. Cool. Yes. Suppose I can drop the Symbol of Avarice for someone else to use now. Rick, Soldier of God. To this day, I don't know how to kill him. He is unbeatable. He is godly. Really, he's not a soldier of God. God is a soldier of him. Just got pancaked. Technically, I didn't die at all. Depending on how you look at it. Ooh. God damn it. I want to heal, so I have my Ritual Sword Talisman active, and I can then do this. That does a large amount of damage. Really? A fucking jumping attack with a long-ass thrusting sword? Missed. I will take this. Alright. We go for release boss next. You have to do this. Hey you. Kill each other. Alright, fucker. Let's do this. It'd be nice if I could hit the enemy. Oh, I thought that was the magma worm's lava. And I was like, ooh, I'm gonna be smart and run into the lava to trigger my taking attacks, improves attack power relic. But it was my teammate's lava. There's the loot sphere. Jar cannon, don't mind if I do. Fuck the greatsword. Ratapatu. I have a max level character. I went into New Game +7. Rick can two-shot me. And you're one of the powerful ones. Personally, Rick looks at me the wrong way and I'm dead. Where's my shark? Not worth it. Fuck them up. We're being attacked by the ants. Ooh, a second bloody helix, you say? Sure, why not? Aha. They call me the poker. Rip that exalted flesh. Whatever. Alright. Lava is pretty good against the magma worm? Yeah, of course. It only, comes out of the inside of him. Why wouldn't it be effective? Let's see. All trash. The only way I found how to kill him is to get hyper mode, great bow that does 50,000 damage, otherwise he's too powerful. I think there's a guy with a name like the Poker. I think his name is the Penetrator. Yeah. The Penetrator. Okay. 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 So it turns out I hate the dual heavy thrusting sword moveset. Good to know. Mine's better. Let's use Godric's. You know what, boss, I hate is the fucking hippos. They piss me off. Alright. Not bad. I'm going to take the glint blade, but that physical attack power plus 9% was quite tempting. Let's see. I have a lot of health. So I'm going to drop these and this. I'm going to purchase and consume each of these. And then I'm going to buy this and this. Yeah. My house suddenly became 80 degrees again. Always awesome. Alright. Let's see whether or not we're gonna get owned or own. 80 degrees is alright. I'm gonna have to fucking full-heartedly disagree with you on that one, Borderline. Oh, I have so much health because I had the deal with the demon. Very nice. No, I'm like actually fucking sweating right now. Fuck this. Run away, tears in the rain, run away! Ooh, you have the stance break. No, I'll try this. The Nox flowing sword, or whatever it's called. And the dash of war, flowing flame. Have any follow-ups? Uh-oh. I meant to get grabbed. That way my taking attacks improves attack power relic trigger. ASAP Rocky, no! Hi, cha! Alright. Yeah, I wanted to, you know, at least make Adele feel like he's not getting completely owned, you know? It's like when you're playing with a little kid in a video game. You gotta, you know, let him kill you once or twice before you go on a 27 kill streak against him. You know? Not bad. Excuse me. These are all fucking trash as usual. GG's. Let me show you something. I am waiting for the update that's supposed to come out tomorrow, or maybe tonight if we're lucky or something. The one that's supposed to come out on the 30th, where they add relic sorting, because I have this many relics, and I really don't feel like sorting through them all right now, nor do I feel like going and selling them all for 17 billion fucking merc. So I am waiting for them to add more sorting options so that I can actually see what shit I have. So yeah, I think that's amusing. But anyway, so it's 10 minutes to 7 o'clock. I gotta go grocery shopping, and I would like to do it while early in the morning so that the store is not full of people, because I fucking hate people. So I'm gonna go do that. I'll probably be back on in like an hour or so, if I decide to continue streaming, which I probably will, because it's not like I have anything else to do. So yeah, if anyone wants to come back and keep watching, keeping me company, then that would be cool. If not, no problem. You do your own thing. Thanks for everyone that stuck around. Thanks, Varin, Portable Airline, Legendary Hot Dog Man. Awad showed up earlier. There was that first guy, what was his name? Shadow Knight, something like that. Let's see. Yeah, Shadow Knight Dark. Thanks all of you for sticking around and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so I'll be back on in a bit if you guys want to come back. And if not, I will catch you later. So, peace out, everyone.